Welcome to Shree Learning Academy. Today's focus is technical change management. And if you are looking for tailored one-to-one training, contact us on WhatsApp. Now let's get started. In the fast-paced world of technology, change is inevitable. Systems, software, and hardware constantly evolve to meet the demands of the users and the advancements in technology. However, implementing these changes without proper management can lead to chaos and disruptions. This is where technical change management comes into play. In simpler terms, it's the process of effectively planning, implementing, and controlling changes to technical environments to minimize the risk and ensure smooth transitions. Let's dive into the technical implications of change management and explore how each aspect affects the overall process. The allow list and the deny list, that is the controlling access. Allow list and deny list are like the bouncers at the nightclub, deciding who gets in and who doesn't. In technical terms, they control the access to certain resources or functionalities. For instance, in a network, an allow list might specify which IP addresses are permitted to access a server, while a deny list could block certain websites from being accessed by employees on company devices. Imagine a company wants to restrict access to certain sensitive files on their server. They can create an allow list specifying which employees or departments can access these files, while everyone else is denied access. This ensures that only authorized personnel can view or modify sensitive information, reducing the risk of data breaches. Restricted activities, that is setting the boundaries. Just like children are given boundaries to ensure their safety, restricted activities in technical change management define what actions can and cannot be taken during a change process. These restrictions help maintain the stability and security of the system. Example, during a software update, certain activities might be restricted, such as making configuration changes or deploying new features. This prevents accidental disruptions and ensures that update process goes smoothly without unexpected complications. Downtime refers to the period when a system or service is unavailable. In technical change management, minimizing downtime is crucial to ensure that business operations continue without significant interruptions. Example, when a website undergoes maintenance to implement the changes or updates, it may need to be temporarily taken offline. However, by careful planning, the change and scheduling it during off-peak hours, the downtime can be minimized to reduce the impact on the users. Service restart, that is refreshing the system. Sometimes changes require restarting services or applications to apply the updates or configuration. This process akin to rebooting your computer to install the software updates. When installing security patches on a server, the administrator may need to restart certain services to ensure that the patches are applied correctly. And this brief interruption allows the system to refresh and incorporate the changes effectively. Application restart, that is refreshing individual components. Similar to service restarts, application restarts involve refreshing specific software programs to implement the changes or updates. When upgrading a customer relationship management software, users may need to restart the application to access the new features or fixes. This ensures that the changes take effect and that users can continue using the software seamlessly. Legacy applications, that is dealing with the old. Legacy applications are outdated software programs or systems that are still in use due to various reasons such as cost, compatibility issues, or lack of alternatives. For example, a company may still rely on a legacy accounting software because migrating to a new system would be costly and time-consuming. When implementing changes, compatibility with legacy applications must be considered to avoid the disruptions to critical business processes. Dependencies and understanding the interconnection. Dependencies refers to the relationships between different components or systems, where one component relies on another to function properly. A web application may depend on a database server to store and retrieve the data. And when making changes to the application, the impact on the database server must be considered to ensure that both components remain compatible and functional. What is documentation? Documentation is the process of recording information about a system, process, or procedure. It serves as a reference point for stakeholders, providing clarity and guidance on how things operate within an organization. Documentation can take various forms, including written documents, diagrams, flowcharts, manuals, and more. Imagine you are building a house. Before construction begins, architects create detailed blueprints outlining every aspect of the structure from the foundation to the roof. These blueprints serve as documentation for builders, providing them with a clear understanding of the project's requirement and specification. Updating diagrams. Diagrams are graphical representation that visually depict the components, relationships, and flow of a system or process. In a technical environment, diagram plays a crucial role in understanding the complex system and facilitating communication among team members. Why update diagrams? Reflecting changes. As systems evolve over time, it's essential to update diagrams to reflect these changes accurately. This ensures that stakeholders have access to the most up-to-date information, enhancing understanding. Clear and updated diagrams make it easier for team members to grasp the intricacies of a system or a process. This reduces misunderstandings and promotes effective collaboration. Supporting decision making. Updated diagrams provide valuable insights for decision makers, allowing them to make informed choices based on current system configuration and dependencies. Consider a software development project where a team is responsible for building an e-commerce platform. Initially, the system architecture is represented through diagrams illustrating the interaction between various components such as servers, databases, and user interfaces. As new features are added or existing ones modified, these diagrams need to be updated to reflect the changes accurately. Failure to do so could lead to confusion among team members and hinder the development process. Updating policies and procedures. Policies and procedures are guidelines that govern how tasks are performed within an organization. They define the standard, protocols, and best practices to ensure consistency and efficiency in operation. Why update policies and procedures? Adapting to change. In a dynamic environment, policies and procedures must evolve to accommodate new technologies, regulations, or organizational objectives. Regular updates ensure alignment with current practices and requirements. Maintaining compliance. Industries are subject to regulatory changes that necessitate updates to policies and procedures to remain compliant. Failure to adhere to updated regulation could result in penalties or legal consequences. Improving efficiency. Updated policies and procedures may incorporate process improvements or automation techniques, leading to enhanced efficiency and productivity within the organization. Example: suppose an organization implements a new cybersecurity policy to address the emerging threats and vulnerabilities. Now, this policy outlines procedures for data encryption, access control, and incident response. As cybersecurity threats continue to evolve, it becomes necessary to update the policy regularly to address new risks and incorporate the latest security measures. Failure to update the policy could expose the organization to potential security breaches and data breaches. Version control. Version control is a system that tracks changes to documents, code, or any other type of file over the time. It allows users to manage multiple versions of a file, track modifications, and collaborate seamlessly with team members. So why use version control? Tracking changes. Version control enables users to track who made changes to a file, what changes were made, and when they were made. This accountability fosters transparency and facilitates collaboration. Reverting to previous version. In case of errors or undesired changes, version control allows user to revert to previous version of a file, restoring it to a previous state. And this capability minimizes the risk of data loss and enables experimentation without fear of irreversible consequences. Facilitating collaboration. Version control systems support concurrent editing by multiple users, allowing them to work on the same file simultaneously. Changes can be merged seamlessly, preventing conflicts and ensuring that everyone is working with the latest versions of the document or code. For example, in a software development project, developers use version control systems such as Git to manage the source code. Each developer works on a specific feature or bug fix within their own branch. As changes are made, they commit their code to the repository, providing a detailed description of the modification. And if a bug is introduced, developers can easily identify the commit that caused the issue and revert to a previous version of the code. Additionally, version control allows teams to collaborate effectively, with changes being merged into the main code base once they have been reviewed and approved. In conclusion, Technical change management encompasses various aspects that are essential for implementing changes effectively and efficiently. By understanding and addressing the technical implications such as allow list, restricted activities, downtime, service restarts, application restarts, legacy applications, and dependencies, organizations can minimize the risk and disruptions, ensuring smooth transitions in their technical environment. Just as careful planning and coordination are crucial for a successful event, technical change management ensures that changes in technology are managed with precision and foresight, ultimately driving business growth and innovation. Thank you so much for watching this video, and if you are looking for more personalized training, contact us on WhatsApp. And we offer a range of theoretical and practical courses starting at just $99. You can also find a written explanation and a quiz on our website. Link in the description below. Don't forget to subscribe for more useful videos and feel free to ask any questions in the comments. We are here to help. See you in the next one.